Hi everybody. Thanks for joining me again this evening. My name is Barbara and I am going to be chalking with you this evening. I did a little poll earlier, or posed a question I should say, one of those this or that. And this is the winner for this evening. Go jump in the lake. So this is the transfer that we're going to be doing. I've picked out a couple of colors that I want to use. I'll talk to you about those in a moment. So let me just take a minute here to get organized and get everything all set up, and then we'll get started. So how's everybody doing today? Good day all around? It was a pretty good day here. Not too exciting. Kids did some playing outside and played with the other kids in the neighborhood, so that was nice. Before school starts, get a little bit of fresh air. Okay. The other night I had an issue with the connection, and I think that I thought it was originally because it was raining, but I think that it's just a bad connection in the basement, so I don't know if I'm going to get this to work. It just keeps loading. Let me try this way. It's just nicer if I can get it to connect here, so because I can't see what I'm doing from there, so at least this way I can see if I'm even like chopping off my own head or what. And I would say let me know in the comments if I am, but I can't even see them, so that wouldn't even help. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, bear with me. I'm trying to get it going, and if not, then I won't waste your time. Come on, that should be it. Oh, this thing is just not my friend. You know what? Let me try it over here on this side. Maybe that might work better. Maybe not. Okay. I am just going to see if that works and get started here. Okay. So tonight, I think what I'm going to do, so I don't know if you can see, again, without shaking the table too much. Ooh, sorry. The transfer that we've chosen is like exactly just as big as the piece of wood that I have is. So it's going to be, I'm going to have to position it carefully so that we get everything in. And alternatively, you could always just leave the or off, but hopefully we won't have to do that. I should be able to get it to line up. So the colors that I have chose are Blue Jay and Ocean Mist. So what I was thinking is I could do Go Jump in Ocean Mist and then Lake in Blue Jay. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to do the or in brown, because I'm just not sure. I have a brown back here. Just not sure if that would show up enough on the wood there. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes when we get there. Wow. This thing just doesn't want to work for me. It's not my friend tonight, guys. Okay. I also have to remember to talk a little louder because I know when my, if you've seen my other videos, when my daughter's helping me and she goes and stands by the camera and she reads any comments or anything out for me, and I have to tell her quiet because you're right by the phone there where the speaker is. But then when I'm over here and I'm talking quietly, I forget that sometimes you can't hear me either. So I'll try and keep that in mind as we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is fuzz this transfer. So fuzzing is not something that I do all the time because you don't really need to. But for this surface, I'm going to, because with chalk couture surfaces, they're designed to be used with the silk screen transfers and reused and washed and chalked on and reused and over and over and over. But a surface like this, a found surface that I have like this, is not as nice or forgiving, I should say, to the transfer. So what we have to do is just fuzz the transfer. So on the back of every single transfer that you get, there will be instructions, and it will tell you to fuzz, because what that does is it takes a little bit, and especially because this is a brand new transfer too, and so I don't want to ruin it, and because so the fuzzing will take off a little bit of the stickiness, so that it doesn't stick too hard down to your surface, and then you don't want to get those little wood splinters or anything from the wood to get stuck on your transfer and ruin it. So that's the reason that we do it that way with the fuzzing cloth. So this is a chalk couture fuzzing cloth. It's double-sided, so you can leave your transfer to dry on one side, and then you can use this side as the fuzzing cloth. But you can also use a towel. You can use the leg of your pants. You can use your sleeve, whatever you have handy, just to create a little bit of fuzz onto the sticky surface of your transfer, so it doesn't stick too hard to your surface. Okay, and let's get started. So I do not have a Sharpie here, but ideally what you want to do with any new transfer is just to make a mark on the back of the board, so that when you go to replace it, you know what side to stick it back onto, because you don't want to make a mistake and stick it on the wrong side. Trust me on that. Okay, so here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, sorry. It's kind of large to fuzz this way, but you know what? Maybe I might not need it too much. Here, let's see. So we'll peel it off the backing, and how am I going to do this? Okay, I'm going to lay the transfer down. No, sorry. There, I'm going to do it this way. That's better. Okay, so I'm going to fuzz it this way. Oops, sorry. So push it down. And, oh dear. Push it. Don't get stuck. There. Whew, got it. Okay. And fuzz it again and lift it up. And fuzz it again and lift it up. Just to make sure that you lessen the stick. Sorry, I'm shaking you all around. Okay, so now again, carefully get rid of this. And we'll pull our surface back over. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so now here's the part that we need to finagle, use my word again, a little bit. See, I got lots of fuzz there. Okay. So I will just go ahead and lay it down, trying to make sure that I position it, as I said, just so that we get everything on there. Okay, so that's a little bit high on the G. Oh, it looks like we're going to be super close there. I might have to sacrifice a tiny little bit. Oh no. So before you push it down all the way, just sort of position it to where you want it. Pull it down just ever so slightly. There, let's see how much we have at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to lose like a tiny little millimeter. That's what's so good about these transfers. They're so durable. With the silk screen, it makes them easy to handle, so you can go ahead and position it a few times until you get what you're looking for. There, I think that's as close as I'm going to come. Yeah. So that, I can't even, I don't know if I can show you even how close it is. It's like the tiniest little bit, but that's fine. I think you won't even notice it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is just get my squeegee. I'm going to use, this is a small size, and make sure everything is nicely pushed down and adhered. We talked about not wanting it to stick too hard to your surface, but you also want to make sure that it sticks down enough that you can get your nice crisp lines when you peel up your transfer. So this might be a tad tricky because it's right on the edge there, but that's okay. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to get my paste ready here. I'm just going to, 1 second here, I'm going to pop over. Yeah, I was just checking to see if I should change my lighting up, but it looks like it's okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to do Go Jump in the, maybe I can use 3 colors. Maybe I can do Go in Ocean Mist, and then the light blue, Morning Sky, I can do Jump in the Lake. Let's see. Just take a tiny little spritz of water here. This is my distilled water from the other day. Just a drop. Oh, I hear somebody coming down the stairs, so who knows what we're going to get. Maybe Leo might pop in. So again, I apologize if there's any comments or anything I'm missing on the other side of the camera there that I can't see. So hello and welcome to anybody who's watching. Thank you so much for watching. If you're catching the replay later on, that's cool too. Thank you so much for watching. If you share the video, I really, really, really appreciate that. And it helps me out a lot. So I really, really appreciate any shares. Okay, so my Ocean Mist is looking a little chunky. So I'm just going to put a little, that's a lot. Hope that's not too much. Okay, we might have to omit the Ocean Mist here if this doesn't work. Oh no, it's coming together. It should be fine. There, that looks good. Okay. I hope that's going to look good with the 3 different colors. It's not really 3 different, yeah, well, I guess if you call Ocean Mist. Yeah, that's more of a blue than a gray. Oh well, we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to first keep my blue covered. Again, just go over it one more time, make sure it's all stuck down all the way to the edges here, where I'm almost running off the wood. just go? Okay, I have to remember. I'm just gonna. Oh, here's somebody. Who's that? Leah, is that you? Sorry, let me check. Somebody opened the door but didn't want to make an appearance this evening. Oh well. Okay. So I'm just going to put a nice good sized dollop down. And then we'll start chalking. So I'm going to chalk downwards, I think. It's nice if you can sort of try and keep it clean and scrape as you go. So there's the G. Put the excess right back in. Oops. Slide it around until you cover up everything. And then scrape off all the excess. So since I'm doing 3 different colors, I'm going to pause here with the paste, and I'm going to do the peel and chalk and peel. I can never get that name right. I don't know why. Okay, and pull that up. So there's our go. And then I am just going to let that sit for a second while I switch pastes here. So we'll cover up our Ocean Mist. And pop the lid on it, and then we will go straight into the blue. So I just don't want the transfer to do anything to it when it lays back down. I really like the little details in the, I don't know if you can see in the, turn that off, in the letters there. So, okay, so then when it's dried for a second, then we're just going to drop it back down. Don't touch it again. Go into our next one. So again, I'm going to just carefully push the top of, make sure the top of the letters are all stuck down. And then jump in the, so we're going to do these 2 lines. Sorry. Okay. I think it's going to look really good, actually. I hope you can tell, and you can see enough of a difference between the 2 colors. Okay, so this thing is not working for me. Okay. It's just spinning and spinning and spinning. Okay, never mind. Okay, back to what we're doing here. Okay, jump in the, so we'll put some here, and here, and on the second layer as well. We might need a little bit more. And then we'll take another small squeegee and go ahead and chalk that. So again, just pulling it down, making sure all of the silk screen is all covered in the paste. We want to work quickly because we don't want it to dry before we're done. Sorry, I'm shaking you again. Okay, so now we've got all of our spots covered, or all of our silk screen covered. So we'll go ahead and squeegee off the excess quickly. I can see, you can see at the depending on the angle that you're at, that it's starting to dry already. So we want to just quickly get as much off as we can, and then pull it off. Okay, maybe one more pass. Okay, that should be good. So quickly, let's do that. Oh, good, it worked. Oh, yay. We got those. Wait until I show it to you up closer. You can see all the little details in the letters. I love the way this looks. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing now. Just take a second to let that dry while I go ahead and pop the lid on this paste. So this is, what color did I say it was? Morning Sky? Yeah, Morning Sky. I love this color. It's a beautiful light blue. So that one's done. Clean as we go. And I have paste on me now, so to be careful not to touch my face now. Oh, of course, there's a hair. Oh, goodness. Okay. And drop that back down, and now we'll work on Lake in, I want to say Blue Jay, but you know what? Liberty is a really nice blue as well. See how close they are? I don't know if you can see that. Of course, I can't even check. No, it's not going to work. Oh, it connected for a second. It says Ashley's watching. Hi. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Blue Jay. That just randomly popped in there. Okay. There, I feel more connected now. I can see what's going on the other side of the camera. It's so strange to be able to have to like talk, because I'm doing it this way with the camera reversed, right? So that you can see what I'm doing the right way, and so it's not reversed for you. So I can't see what I'm doing on the other side of the camera. But that's okay, because I can see now, as long as it doesn't freeze up on me again. So now for Lake, I'm just going to use a mini squeegee, so I won't waste any more of your time just washing those. I'll just use a fresh one. So again, give this Blue Jay, this is one of our brand new colors, a little stir. I love the smell of brand new pastes. The inks smell different, so I'm just a heads up there. It doesn't go the same for ink, but paste, for me, to me it smells like some sort of dishwashing, or sorry, laundry detergent, like I want to say Tide or something. Anyways, it has a really pleasant smell when it's first opened. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to take, I hesitated because I'm wondering if I want to do, what color I want to do that in. If I want to do it in blue or not. Okay, so just take the mini squeegee this time. Same thing, drag it all the way through. Make sure you cover up every exposed part of silk screen. You want to put it in nice and thick, but then you're also squeegeeing off the excess, so you don't actually leave a thick layer on it all. You leave a really very thin layer actually on. So then I just like to go back this way, angle the squeegee a little bit, just to make sure that you get off as much as you can. There, okay. I think that looks good. Hopefully that'll be as crisp as the rest of it has been. So let's see. Go jump. Oh, yes, it is. Perfect. Okay. So go jump in the lake. And then, you know, I think I am going to just cover this up. I think I am going to try brown. And you know what? If I chalk that little oar in brown and it doesn't show up or I don't like it, then I can always chalk right over it in like a black or something to make it show up and make it pop even more. Or maybe white. I don't know. Would that look silly for an oar to be in white? It would definitely pop. I don't know if I want it to pop that much though. Well, if anybody has any opinions and you're here right now, let me know because I can currently see. In the meantime, I think I'm just gonna mix up brown and go with that. Oh, see, it's loading again. Okay, yes, so we'll just take this same thing as before, drop it back down. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to lift this up and position it up that tiny little millimeter myself. Yes, so it'll be closer to the L in lake, but that is okay with me. There. Hopefully it's straight. Oh goodness. Oh well, whatever. We'll see. Might be slightly off. Oh, well, tiny bit. That's okay. All right, let's see how this goes. Oops, I almost got blue in there. Let's see how this goes now. Take another mini squeegee. Okay, just a little bit of paste. We don't need too much for this little oar. And I'm going to start over here and just pull it down, covering up everything. Oops. Ooh. Almost chalked on the wrong side there. There we go. So fill everything in, squeegee off the excess, and wipe it back in for next time. So that actually looks pretty darn good. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that. Yay! Okay. So I am going to flip this around and let you take a quick look at it while I go and pop this into a water bath that I have waiting in the bathroom here next door. Just 1 second. Sorry, I don't have Leah here to entertain you. Okay. So I was prepared. I just had a little bit of water in the bottom of the tub. So I could just go and pop that in there when we were done. So let me just pop the lid back on here. And I'll show you. Okay. I'm trying to use my, of course it's not connecting there, so I can't see. I can't really see what I'm showing you, but here. Like, I mean, the positioning of the camera. Oh dear. Nope, it's not gonna work. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that I'm showing you the right spot there. It turned out really, really well. I love it. So that's the Ocean Mist for go, Morning Sky for jump in the, our wonderful Blue Jay for lake, and then we followed it up with a little bit of brown there for the oar. So as I was saying about the oar, I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay like that. I think it stands out enough, but if I didn't like it, what I could always do is I can chalk over it in like a beige color. What I like to do is like a shadow technique, sort of, where you like chalk one color and then just put, like, when it's dry, lay your transfer back down and chalk over it again, just slightly off, so you get that tiny little double edge there, so it looks like a shadow, if you know what I mean. I think that would make that the oar pop there on the bottom, but otherwise I think it looks fantastic. So now the next step with this is, as we all know, chalk dries super fast. I've said it a bunch of times there. So all you have to do is let it dry, and then it's totally good to go. Attach a little sawtooth, one of the little sawtooth hangers at the back, and hang it on the wall. It's perfect. Or you can attach some twine or something and hang it that way. You can also, if you want to make it sort of weatherproof, so that it can hold up through heat and humidity and rain and, well, snow, but I don't know if you'd still be displaying it in the winter, but for like heat and humidity and that sort of thing, then you can just spray a top coat, like a top spray coat sealer over top of it, much like I do to the welcome boards, so they're good outside and all year round in the weather. So that would work the same way with that. So that is our project for this evening. I think it turned out really well. I'm very, very excited about it. I've been wanting to do this transfer for a while, ever since I got it. I don't know, a month or two ago now. So I'm glad I finally got to do it. So before I let you go, I just, as usual, wanted to just take the opportunity to talk to you about the club quickly. So I don't know if you're a member of our club or not yet, but we have a monthly subscription membership, and what it is, so every month this is what you get. So it comes with one exclusive 8.5 by 11 size transfer, so a B size transfer. You won't see it in the catalog, you won't find it anywhere else. It's exclusive only to club members. And you'll also get 3 coordinating paste singles every month. So the transfer and the coordinating paste singles every single month. And the best part about the club is reduced rate shipping. So our customers, for every order they place, it's $13.95 shipping in Canada, and it's $9.95 shipping in the United States. So this is amazing as it is, because you can order many of the big surfaces, big transfers, lots of jars of paste. It doesn't matter how big the box is or how heavy it is, you just pay the flat rate shipping. But the bonus for club members, which I think kind of makes it all worth it, getting it in addition to the transfer that you get every month, you also get reduced flat rate shipping. So in the US, your shipping is reduced down to $4.95. And in Canada, your shipping is reduced down to $6.95. So think about that. You can place an order for as much or as little as you want, as many times as you want, once a month, twice a month, once every 2 months, however, whenever the mood strikes you, and you pay that reduced rate shipping. It doesn't matter if you get 10 pastes and 1 transfer, or 1 transfer and 10 pastes. The shipping is the same, and it's really, really reasonable for customers, and for Club Couture customers is just an extra special bonus. So definitely check that out. And I think that was everything that oh no, one more thing that I wanted to show you. I just wanted to show you the the tea towels that we made the other day. So in another one of our videos, you'll see my daughter and I, we inked some tea towels. So this, I just wanted to show you the finished product. So they dried for a few days, and then I went ahead and I ironed them, and this is what they look like. So this is the kitchen's closed, this heifer's had it, and then this is the wicked chickens laid deviled eggs. So they are perfectly heat set. They're ready to be used. You can, you know, the ink doesn't transfer. It's completely dry. You can go ahead and get spaghetti sauce in it, toss it in the washing machine, and it's good to go again, over and over and over again. The ink, I mean, will hold up. So I think that was all I wanted to talk to you about tonight. So I will let you go. I will end with a big thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Please go ahead and share the video if you don't mind. It helps me so much, and I really, really am thankful for anybody who does that for me. Definitely let me know if you have any questions, or if you see something you like that you wanted to try out and you just don't know where to start. Let me know. I'm always happy to help. If you want more information about the club, then please just put the word club in the comments, and I will message you with some more information about that. And until next time, and I've got lots more things to do. Leah didn't join me this evening, but she will be back. She was outside playing, so she'll join me again another night, and we'll do. We have lots more things planned to do. So let me know finally in the comments. Let me know what you think about this one. Let me know what you think of the colors that I chose and the surface that we put it on, and let me know if there's anything that you would do differently, or if you like it just the way it is. I can't wait to find out your opinion. So thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and until we talk again, good night.